November is National Family Caregivers Month to honor the dedication and efforts of family caregivers across the country, educate communities, and increase support and resources for those caring for loved ones. Eduardo Berreguet joins us now to tell us more. So tell me a little bit about what you do at Divine Home Care Services.
Great, thank you, MG. Divine Home Care Services is an independent home care agency. We send caregivers, professional paid caregivers, to clients' homes to take to help them with non-medical personal assistance services such as bathing, dressing, grooming, med assistance, meal prep, things like that.
And what would you like people to know about the important role family caregivers play in our healthcare system?
And that's a good distinction, because while we send professional caregivers to the clients' homes, November is the Family Caregiver Month, and there may be over 50 million people who provide caregiving services to their loved ones, and these are people providing unpaid caregiving services to their loved ones. 1 in 5 households has a caregiver who on average may spend up to 20 hours caring for a loved one. I'm glad that you're doing this on this month, MG, because it's important to acknowledge their labor of love.
Exactly, and you said unpaid. What are some of the challenges that caregivers face?
Well, many times they have to juggle the caregiving of a loved one, a role that they have not chosen necessarily. It has been somewhat brought on to them, and they have to juggle that with their own issues, job, other obligations, sometimes their own health. And that's something that needs to be also acknowledged. We always tell those people that are caring for their loved ones, who care more about their loved ones than about themselves, you also need to take care of yourself. You are the rock. You cannot get sick now. You're caring for someone who needs you. Right? Don't forget your own health.
And that's a tough part. And how can they be supported?
Yeah. Well, there are a number of resources out there now. You can just Google and in YouTube find all kinds of things. But there are organizations, for instance, such as Friends for Life, here in Waco, that provide support services, not just to caregivers, but to families in general that are in need in a different range of issues related. We provide respite services. We can, we don't need to be engaged for months at a time. We can go to a family's house and take care of someone and give respite to that caregiver for a day at a time or as needed. But there are resources out there that I would be happy to have someone call us and go over them with them in detail.
Perfect. Eduardo, thank you so much for joining us today and highlighting this month.
Thank you so much for this time.